Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, we are from group 6. My name is Winna and my partner's name is Putriana Lestari. So in this video, we would like to explain about analyze a two-way ANOVA test. For the first, what is two-way ANOVA? ANOVA, analysis of variance, is a statistical test used to analyze the difference between the means of more than two groups. A two-way ANOVA is used to estimate how the mean of a quantitative variable changes according to the level of two categorical variables. Use a two-way ANOVA when you want to know how two independent variables in combination affect a dependent variable.
To perform assumption test for two-way ANOVA using the SPSS program, you need to assess the normality of the data and check for homogeneity and variance. Here are the steps to perform this test in SPSS. For a normality test, open your dataset in SPSS, go to Analyze in the menu bar and select Descriptive Statistic and then Explore. In the Explore dialog box, select the variables you want to test for normality and move them to the dependent list block. Click on the Plots button and select Normality Plots with Test. Choose the desired plot options and click Continue. In the main Explore dialog box, make sure that Descriptive and Option are selected. Click OK to run the analysis. And then SPSS will generate output that include descriptive statistic. Look for significant p-values to indicate normality. And for homogeneity of variances test, open your dataset in SPSS, go to Analyze in the menu bar and select General Linear Model and then Univariate. In the Univariate dialog box, select your dependent variables and move them to the Dependent Variables box. Next, select your independent variables and move them to the Fixed Factors box. Click on the Option button and check the box next to Homogeneity Test. Click OK to run the analysis. And SPSS will generate output that includes Leibniz test for homogeneity of variances. Look for non-significant p-values to indicate homogeneity.
For the next, here's a detailed explanation of how to perform a two-way ANOVA using SPSS with bold section indicating the case steps. Performing a two-way ANOVA in SPSS. For the first, open your SPSS data file and select the variable you want to include the analysis. For the second, click on Analysis in the top menu and select General Linear Models. For the third step, select two-way ANOVA from the Family drop-down menu. Fourth, click on the Define Factor button to specify the variables you want to use as factor. Fifth, specify the level for each factor. Then, click on the Define Factor button to specify the second within subject factor. 7. Click on the OK button to return to the two-way ANOVA dialog box. 8. Specify the output option you want to use. 9. Click on the Compute button to perform the analysis. And the last, interpret the result.
The conclusion. The two-way ANOVA test is a statistical analysis method used to determine the interaction between two independent variables on a dependent variable. It allows researchers to examine the main effect of each independent variables as well as their interaction effect. It is important to note that the interpretation of the result from a two-way ANOVA test should be done in conjunction with the research question and hypothesis. The significance level chosen for the analysis should also be considered when interpreting the p-values reported by SPSS. I think that's all from us. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.